Okay, so we start on silver chart. What we can see from yesterday is that we've made a very nice push to the upside, engulfing the last drop to the downside, which at the moment makes me think that we will be looking for a bit of bullish momentum until we see that fair value gap reaction. It's going to decide if the market will keep on pushing to the downside, or from here on we will invert and have some bullish push to the upside. It all depends by this fair value gap here on the daily time frame, which will determine what the price wants to do for the upcoming week. The 4-hour time frame, what we can see and why mainly we are bullish from now on is that we have that big fair value gap which was inverted yesterday with a very solid push to the upside, making the small fair value gap over here and that one over here, which at the moment was tested and is respected by the price. So we are going to look for a bullish push to that fair value gap and maybe those extremes over here for today. The hourly time frame, what it looks like, we've tested that fair value gap here on the hourly time frame, which is aligned with the 4-hour time frame, and we have a very nice push to the upside, which at the moment is giving us an S&T since gold took out those lows and silver at the moment is not taking them out. So here I will be looking for a position. We also have that invert fair value gap, which I would love to be respected if I want to take a bullish push. So what we are looking for is in the next hour to see a closure into the fair value gap and a push above it. So we can see a market structure shift with some volume, and if we have a fair value gap here to be retested, from there on we will be looking for a push like that to the upside. If we take the Asia session lows, then we will step back and we will be looking for New York open. But if we take Asia session lows, I won't be taking trades most likely in the New York session. What we can see here on the previous day, we've taken out exactly the same day like in here as on the silver chart. We've engulfed that daily fair value daily candle, so we will be looking only for bullish bias, and we're gonna see how the price will react from that order book over here on the daily time frame, and if it's going to be respected and see a push to the downside from it. At the moment, the 4-hour time frame, what does it look like? We have a market structure shift over here with the inverse fair value gap and also a new one formed, a bullish one to the upside over here. So we are going to look only for bullish price action, and that zone over here will be our target for today. The hourly time frame, what we can see over here is that we've swept the lows, session lows, making an S&T here. So at the moment I will be using gold only as a manipulation pair for silver, and I'm going to take trades only on the silver charts over here. Euro on the daily time frame, with push to the upside yesterday, it kind of get back into the range, but we are still bullish, and that zone over here will still be our target for today. The 4-hour time frame, what we can see over here is that we keep on pushing to the upside, making higher highs and higher lows. So from here on, I'll expect another push to the upside, taking those highs over here. We don't have quite a clear structure we can use on the 4-hour time frame. Expect that fair value gap. That's the only order book. That's the only thing that should put the price to the upside. What we can see here on the hourly time frame is that we are almost catching up to Asia session lows, and if we sweep it and make an S&T, then we might look for a position, but at the moment we are going to wait for some kind of a manipulation, taking out Asia session lows and making an S&T. If not, and we keep on consolidating over here, we will look for the same thing but with the London lows to be taken out with New York session. Daily time frame here on pound looks very nice. We finally closed candle above that fair value up here, so we are for sure looking for a bullish price action, and those highs here will be our target for the day. The 4-hour time frame, what we can see over here is a nice retest of that fair value gap here and an instant push to the upside. Very nice reaction from it, which shows us a nice bullish momentum. So from here on, we will be looking only for bullishness. The hourly time frame, what we can see, again, I'm marking Asia session lows to see if we have a manipulation below them. And I will see if we sweep the lows, make an S&T, then we have a trade to the upside. If we don't, then keep on consolidating over here in one session, waiting for a sweep of the lows of one session, and then another push to the upside. That will be the idea for today. Everything is aligned to be in a bullish market. So we are looking for a sweep below the lows. And here we already have a sweep making an S&T. So here we are waiting for a bullish structure at the 15-minute chart that will show us the structure that we can use to enter to the upside. That will be it for today, guys.